What's up guys, and welcome back to Tech Plant. Today's going to be kind of a vlog sort of thing. I want to try doing this weekly now because I would love to show you all the weird stuff I'm doing as I'm doing it, because obviously all my videos that ever make it on YouTube are kind of a finished product. You just get to see from start to finish where everything ends up and how it starts, but you never really get the scale of everything, because obviously some of these videos take months to produce just because I have to wait for these plants to grow because they don't always grow very fast. So anyways, I want to start doing a weekly update just to show you like what's going on, because I got multiple projects and many things going on all in this tiny room. And that's also why today's episode is going to be kind of a room tour, so you guys have an idea of like what the heck is actually going on, because the entire Tech Plant universe exists in one tiny bedroom. I mean, this is literally my bedroom. This is where I sleep. This is why I need to move out and buy a house. But anyways, we'll get to that later. So let's check out the room tour and kind of see what's all happening. Alright guys, so this is the view from my bedroom door, and this is my bedroom. As you can see, here's a filming station to the left, here's all our plants off to the right, the growing areas, and then you can see my bed finally on the right hand side. So this is my entire room, and this is the entire Tech Plant HQ, I suppose you could call it. But anyways, this is kind of where it all started. So in the beginning I kind of built this PVC structure, which is now just a giant fire hazard. But I started with that and I kind of ran out of space very quickly. As you can see, the problem with plants is they take up a lot of space, and once you buy them, you don't really want to get rid of them. But anyways, you can see I've got a lot of stuff going on here. Oops. These are mostly house plants. There are some carnivorous plants, but most of them have been transported to the other areas. But yeah, I've got some pretty neat I've got some pretty neat house plants that I just can't get rid of, so now I just have to buy an actual house to put them in, because the problem is living with your parents is just not not the greatest thing in the world. It saves you a lot of money, but you don't have room for your hobbies like this, especially when you take them to such an extreme like I do. After this area though, this is where we have like the newest addition, which is this giant grow space. So I've got some videos coming up on this thing, but I'm going to try and get a lot of vegetables going in here. Now is just the start, but I've got some kale, some Korean spinach, and then some tomato plants. So I want to kind of see how well that goes. But as you can see, there's plenty of room inside this thing. We can get quite a bit of plants in here, and I got some additional lights. But it's a pretty cool design by me, and I have some heating and cooling that's temperature sensor. I wired it up myself. But anyways, it's been a kind of a long project. The nicest part about it though now is it has a sliding door, so I can kind of close off the light and keep the heat contained, which is probably one of the nicer parts about it. But anyways, we'll open it up just because it does look cool. I think it looks kind of scientific, I don't know, something. But underneath it we got more room for grow space. This is where I keep all the carnivorous plants. You can see them in there. You gotta have distilled water. That's what these water jugs are for, because these have to use distilled water. Here's the first humidity dome I made, which required all the cutting and stuff. But we got rid of that, and now we got the newer, better version, which I'm gonna convert the old version into that, but we gotta wait until I got some time. But anyways, that's pretty much that for all the growing. Again, my bed's right here. I sleep here, which is kind of crazy. I'm surprised these lights haven't given me like cancer or anything. I usually do turn them off though when I go to bed. But anyways, this here is the YouTube filming station. Luckily for me, I've always been into photography. That's been kind of a lifelong, well not lifelong, but early 20s hobby that's really stuck around. So having all the photo skills and video skills really allowed me to, I guess, make a YouTube channel and have pretty decent quality. I mean, I think it's pretty decent. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, this is where most of the things get filmed. I made this out of just a few shelves, and it kind of stores everything quite nicely. But anyways, that's the YouTube filming station. Now, as far as actual projects we got going on, or some of the cool plants that you've seen featured in videos, are the Pile peperamids or whatever. These have tons of babies, which is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna have to cut these up again and start. At this point, I'm gonna have to start selling them or giving them away, because these big ones on the side were all little babies from that first video I made, and now you can see we had just, I bet you there's 35 babies total. So that's like 35 more of these plants that honestly I can barely deal with. Here's another thing that I don't think you'll have a video for before I put this out, but I've got a whole bunch of carnivorous plants propagating in there. Just trying to get them to sprout some more ones, kind of double them up. Well, here's your ecospheres and ecocube. There's videos about them, but they're not doing so hot. Here we go, we got some more hydroponic lettuce. It's doing pretty well, actually. I think these have been in here for 2 weeks. This one especially is doing pretty dang well. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it's probably too dark, but the roots are starting to form, which is very nice. They're growing well. What else we got here? Here's some carnivorous plants doing quite well. These were the African violets. As you can see, even after I dang near killed them, they're growing pretty nicely, so nothing to complain about there. I kind of already showed you this, but again, I just think it's going to be pretty awesome to fill this thing up with a lot of veggies so I can continuously eat all winter long. In the summer, it might be difficult, but I don't know. I'm surprised the cops have not been called on me yet, because if you look up here, I've got tubing runs down the windows and with that distinct pink glow. I'm surprised the cops have never done anything, but I don't know. I think I did a pretty good job setting it all up in the window so I can get cool air and push the hot air out, because these grow lights do make quite a bit of heat. But yeah, anyways, this is pretty much what Tech Plant is and all about. I've been saving up a lot of money for a house. Hopefully in the next year I have a big house with lots of acreage so I can really start making farming videos. So I hope you guys stick around for another year, because once I get a house, this hobby's only going to get more extreme. So it's not ever going to slow down, I don't think. I just like the benefits of being able to grow vegetables. And now I really like these carnivorous plants. So I don't know, the hobby just keeps growing. So I hope you guys stick around, and always thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tour and you got to kind of see the chaos involved. Anyways. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that craziness. I don't know if it was cool, interesting, or just sad. Either way, this is a good way for you guys to kind of understand and see more behind the scenes of this channel and what all is happening and the kind of effort I'm putting into it. Again, I'm always thankful for everyone who watches my videos. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be making videos. I'm not sure. I mean, I do love making videos. I think it's a lot of fun, but I'm also very appreciative to everyone who likes, subscribes, views, and even comments on my video. It's really great. It's always encouraging, and I'm just glad that people are interested in the same stuff I am. So again, thanks for watching, and thank you for supporting this channel. And as always, may your plants grow strong and healthy. I'll see you next time.